Divine Soul Tribe, back again with another message and reading. So, welcome to my channel. If you're new here, thanks for stopping by. If you're a returning viewer, welcome back. I'm Divina. Welcome to my channel. So, today this reading is going to be a Karmaville Creatures Covens and Clowns episode. I say episode, this is going to be a reading based on that. So I did just, I'm using new equipment, guys. I had a little bit of a boo-boo and I had a malfunction, so I've had to start recording again. Anyway, so this is what came out, because I did just shuffle my cards. Moon Magic. Sex Addict. Well, that'll be how they caught your person off guard. Because this is Creatures and Covens, or Creatures, Clowns and Covens. You're a starseed, your person is a sex addict, and something significant is going to happen within the next 2 months. Right, so I've got my Oracle of the Witch deck out. And what we're going to do is we're going to dig in and find out what they're going to be doing with this moon magic. What is it that they're planning on doing with this moon cycle? What indeed? I have avoided doing a dark corner, because that's what it used to be called, for a while, because it's very draining and it does get quite dark. However, I've been getting prompted by spirit to get on it and get in there. Right, so just one more shuffle and then scrying. Look, the horn, the pentagram, talisman, scrying. The horned god. I went to say the horned god and look what fell out with scrying. Can't flipping make it up. Anyway, grimoire. So they're going to all their old books to see what spells they can get out. Right, spell casting, look. Right, look, I'm just going to shuffle. Okay, let's get into it. Manifestation is there. That's spell casting, manifestation, because they want to manifest something under this moon magic, and they're using sigils, which is symbols, right? So what I'm going to say to you guys, Divine Soul Tribers, please be mindful if you see any unusual signs or symbols graffitied in or around your home or workplace. Yeah, I can hear you. Oh, why? Because signs and symbols will be these people's downfall. Yeah? Because if they're out there doing moon magic, right? Signs and symbols, that'll be for the spells they're casting, the demons that they're using, all sorts of things, right? They're not out here messing around, right? And I'll tell you something else as well. They managed to pull your person in because they're a sex addict, right? Maiden. They want to take your innocence. It literally says it at the bottom of the deck, right? Why? Because you're a starseed. That's why. You saw that jump out. I know you did. Coven. That's them, right? Under the moon magic. Sacred sites is at the bottom of the deck. Foraging. And that flipping midwife. What do you think they're doing in these sacred sites? Foraging. That's a mother and a child, or a woman and a child, right? What do you think they want a midwife for at the sacred sites? What? When they're out here using moon magic. What do you think they want that for? They are trying to steal your innocence. And here's the thing, Divine Soul Tribe. They are out in these sacred sites doing the absolute most under these moon cycles. They want to do that to you. You're their target. Here's the thing, right? I had this weird dream the other night. Look. Enchantments. They're trying to trip. 444. You're divinely protected, but you've got to up your protection. Right? Number 44 is sacred sites. So look, I had this weird dream the other night, yeah? About like this dragon serpent, dragon lizard sort of serpent looking snake thing coming through a bathroom window. It was looking for me. And there was a woman in this hat, and it was orange and yellow, which is the colour of the sacral chakra and the solar plexus. They want to affect your fertility, your creativity, your confidence, your ability to manifest, right? They want to knock you off your path. They want you to feel hopeless. They want you to feel in despair, and they want to get you any which way they possibly can. I'm telling you now, they're out here, look at them, doing the absolute most in these sacred sites. Please be mindful. The company you keep, the people you're around, because they're going all out here. They're going all out, right? Look, maiden, innocence, just jumped out. Yeah? Diana, wisdom. You can't make it up. That's at the bottom of the deck. Moot. We know what that is. That's them having a meeting in the woods. A sacred site. You can't make it up. They're doing all kinds of stuff out there in these woods, people. Here she goes. Yeah, here she goes. I'm out here giving this message to you. My ancestors have been on my case. Do it, do it, do it. I'm having dreams about demons chasing me. I'm having dreams about coloured demons. And do you know what? I got told in the dream by somebody there, the Jezebel spirit wants you. Wants you. That's you, chosen ones. You divine feminines, divine masculines. Take it as it resonates. You divine beings. The Jezebel spirit wants you. And this was a serpent, a lizard or a dragon, and there was a load of little newts outside the property, because I was in a house, right? There was a load of little green and yellow newts, right? So these newts, solar plexus, heart chakra. So they want to affect your ability to even have confidence in loving. Huh? That's why I'm wearing green. Well, it is Venus Day. I don't want to get too passionate, but like, I'll be completely honest with you guys. I've been putting it off for a while, doing a Dark Corner Karmaville series episode, because I knew that this was the sort of stuff that was coming out. I knew, right? They're going to old wise oracles for their knowledge, right? But they're coming to you for yours. That's what they want. Because this is the thing, like these, and I had, and these dreams that I've been having, it's not. I don't get scared when I come across demons in my dreams, but it was the way the girl was saying to me, Jezebel wants you. She wants you, right? She wants to, and the colours were very significant because they stood out. They were bright. So it was, I could tell it was about affecting your sacral chakra and your solar plexus. Yeah, your sacral chakra is where you hold your sexual energy, your creativity, your fertility, your ability to come up with new ideas. Your solar plexus is where you hold your confidence, your ability to put new ideas into action, to take action. And then the green chakra, because it was little newts, right? Is your ability to love. They want to affect those three particular chakras. That's the middle of your system, right? So that you give up hope. You don't have the confidence, you don't have the strength within yourself to go forward and take a risk in love. Because in the next 2 months, you're going to get a love offer. Curses and remedies is at the bottom of the deck. It is. What underneath that? Kitchen witchery, look. Curses and remedies, kitchen witchery. They're in the kitchen, and I've been saying this to be, listen, and must believe, familiar spirit. I'm telling you now, be mindful of flies, pigeons, even squirrels, right? Because listen, if they so wish, because that scrying came out, if they so wish, they can scry using familiar spirits, yeah? So they're in the kitchens making lotions, potions and remedy. Well, it's not remedies, it's more like curses, because they ain't out there trying to make a cure. They might need to be making one for themselves because things are backfiring. They're out here doing the absolute most. The absolute most. Because they want to, because they can't get you, they want to affect you mentally, right? So if they make you feel like there's no hope in love, 10:10 was on the clock when I said that. If there's no hope in love, if you can't bring nothing to fruition, so they'll be affecting your everyday life, and causing issues like, just small little things that add up, that make you feel like you're being knocked off your path, that lower your confidence levels, that make you feel like there's no hope in doing this, there's no point in doing that. If they can affect you there, because thoughts lead to feelings, then it will affect your heart chakra. Then you'll close yourself off. Again, you've done far too much work you've come this far, you've healed so much. Why would you let them come and knock you off your path? So be mindful of you having your space, in your energy. Look, casting a circle. Boundaries. You need to set, I was literally just about to say this to you. You need to set boundaries with the people that you're dealing with, right? Over the next 2 months, because they're out here trying to 11. Over the next 2 months, you need to be very vigilant, is what I'm going to say, right? Because your person was a sex addict, and they're trying, and that's how they caught your person off guard. It is, right? But here's the thing, Maiden, Moot, and Diana. So they want to affect the way you think. They want to affect your wisdoms, your inner knowledge. I'm telling you that now, right? They're out there having a meeting in the freaking woods every time I do this. They want to steal your innocence. Because not all of you, but some of you have been celibate. I don't want to say saving yourselves, but yeah, I suppose you have. Once you're on your divine path, you're not out here just about to free it up to anybody, because you know that your sexual energy is sacred energy, right? And they want to knock you off your path. They want to affect the way you think. They want to make you think from this side of things. That's why they're out here spell casting, sigils, and having meetings, coven meetings, moots, right, in sacred sites, right? And they want to, look at this, I'm telling you now, this is what I'm telling you, they want to obviously affect your innocence, but here's the thing, right? So somebody who's in a trusted position is going to maybe affect your inner child. That's what they're trying to do, because midwife is there. I'm saying that they want to affect your fertility, but again, it comes back to, your sacral chakra, right? But that's what they're doing in these sacred sites. You can't make this stuff up. Be mindful who you keep company with, because here's the thing, right? Those people that you're out here keeping company with, they could be the ones that you shouldn't be trusting. The spirit of darkness moves through everybody. It doesn't care. It's not sexist. It's not racist. It's not biased. It doesn't care. I've watched it move through people. I have. And you need to be very vigilant out here. Because the thing is, the fact of the matter is, they're going to try and affect you one way or another. And I'll keep saying this, and I've been saying this for a while now. If they can't get you in your waking state and affect you and knock you off balance and knock you off your path and unsettle you in your waking state, they'll come for you in another way. So they'll come for you through your dreams, any which way at all. So you need to be mindful. New people that are coming into your life, people that are already in your life that seem different for some reason. Be mindful, because look, they will be out here affecting you. And I'm telling you, I know it's not easy to take charge of yourself or your dreams, right? But here's the thing. Do not eat anything, do not drink anything, and don't sign anything, and don't read anything, because that is a trick. I told you. Oh no, I didn't. Some people just watch I did a video not so long ago, and I had this weird dream. The person, there was a familiar energy in the dream that was shown to me, and this was supposed to be my person. And long story short, they asked their mother to take me home or follow me home, whatever, long story short. So this woman who was supposed to be this person's mother, my person, well, yeah, familiar energy, anyway. And this woman, she came indoors with me and she wanted to have a chat, you know, get to know me, you know, how mothers do, want to know if we're good enough for their son, da 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 da. She's asking me all these kind of questions, nothing that I could really remember. She tried to get me to eat something. I took it from her, but I didn't eat it. You've got to get up a lot earlier than that to catch me off guard. 7 of Cups when I split the deck. 10 of Cups at the bottom, right? 10 of Pentacles, sorry. So that's about tradition, stability, family life. I'm telling you, this is the thing, right? Your person or somebody around you or your ex, or, you know, whatever, take it as it resonates, has got caught up in a situation that with people, a community of people that they feel it's a family-like setting or a group, right? People that they thought they would build something with, that they would leave a legacy with, but it's family related, okay? Again, but like I just sat here and explained to you, I had a dream about, you know, this familiar energy that was supposed to be my spouse, and this person, this female, was supposed to be their mother, and she was trying to get me to eat something. So she was trying to, you know, trick me, yeah, into eating something, ingesting something. I tell them, curses and remedies and kitchen witchery. Don't trust nobody. I've been having these conversations with people recently because spell work's being upped. As soon as it starts to seemingly wear off, they up the antics. They add a bit extra this, they add a bit extra that. It's all about confusion. This isn't even what I'm getting. This isn't even about choices. This is about confusion and illusions. Because all these people here, because this is the thing, I'm being told Jezebel wants you, yeah? Because they want to get you off your path. Because if true divine counterparts, true kingdom spouses, your God ordained, you and your God ordained spouse get together, that's a wrap. And I mean proper get together in home. Look, that is the Page of Wands. That's your person, or you're gonna get a message. Good news, right? King of Pentacles. See, this is the thing. They want to keep your that. Oh, listen. I suppose this is the dark corner. Well, it's not a dark corner, is it? It's the Karmaville series at this point. Creatures, Covens and Clowns. Creatures, Clowns and Covens. I can't remember what I called it. But anyway, it's irrelevant. So it does keep coming up about sexual trauma. That's why your person's a sex addict, because they think that's how this is how they got caught off guard, right? They're a sex addict because their innocence was stolen off them when they was a child, right? The person, their mother, right, who was supposed to love and protect them, didn't. Yeah, their innocence was stolen when they were a child. So they run around in this immature sexual energy because they don't know any different. So here's the thing. These creatures, that's what they are, they want to affect your person's stability. They also want to affect yours and your person's ability to create abundance, right? And keep it going and hold on to it. They also want to create the illusion that there's no hope. There's no hope for love, that you don't have what you need to create your abundance. Okay, that's what I said, the illusions, and it all ties in with that dream that I had. An orange and yellow snake, wow, lizard, dragon, snake, it's like a salamander lizard, like, anyway. And then there was the newts, the green and yellow newts outside. So they want to affect your solar plexus, your sacral chakra, and your heart chakra, right? There's that Ten of Cups again. Ten of Pentacles, sorry. So, I suppose, yeah, and they want to affect your ability to believe that you can achieve the Ten of Pentacles and your ability to achieve the Ten of Cups. Look, the cards just fell, and that's the heel. That's the Star card, right? So that's about healing. They want to prevent you doing the rest of your healing to the point where you're able to get into union with your person. Look, the Knight of Wands. The Emperor. You just watched that fall out of my hand. So they're trying to affect your person. Look, they're sending out unalivement magic. They don't want your person coming anywhere near you. They're trying to create tower after tower after tower. Like I said, they're trying to make you feel like it's all hopeless. The thing is, it's all going to backfire. It is. It's going to backfire on them. Look, 6. Queen of Wands. Now, some say a sorceress, but if you go and look up the term sorceress or sorcerer, no. This is just a dark witch. Yeah? The flipping magician trying to affect an earth angel. They're out here doing the absolute most in the woods, at sacred sites, in the kitchen. I'll tell you what they're doing, right? This is what I'm getting here. This is what's coming through. They're out here in the kitchen, right? Because you are connected to your person to a certain, no, there's no to a certain degree. You're connected to your divine counterpart, your God-ordained spouse. Because if you're watching this and this is coming through, it's because you're still connected. Your soul contract is still open, right? It's not null and void. If it was, I wouldn't be getting this, yeah? So whatever they're perpetrating upon your person is going to affect you to a certain degree. Telepathic communication, let's not forget, right? There's going to be a union. That's the Two of Cups. But they're trying, look! They're trying to make you believe, right, that it's hopeless. But sometimes these towers come to clear the path, right? So the Two of Cups, they're trying to prevent this from happening any which way at all. But here's the thing, look. Normally with the Lovers card, the two people are stood apart from each other and the angels above them. They clearly, this person, they've made a choice to be together. Knight of Cups. And they want to come on in and tell you that. They do. Because they're growing into their masculine energy. Look, they want a victory with you. And this is the thing. These creatures, this coven, this cult, society, gang, whatever it is. Because this is the thing, right? This is the thing, I'll be real with you. If it's a cult, coven, or a society, they will be out here doing this, yeah? Using Jezebel spirit, using magicians, trying to knock your person off their path. Because, again, your person's a sex addict, right? Because of that, because of what's happened to them in the past. And this is what I'm picking up. I'm not going to avoid it. I'm not going to sidestep it or anything like that, right? So this is the thing. That's what they're trying to do. Here's the other thing, right? If it's a gang, like a street gang or something, at the bottom end of the scale, they'll be out here manipulating the situation, telling lies, trying to confuse your person. Oh, you don't want to do that. They're not one of us. Da 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 da. Blah blah this. Blah blah that. At the bottom end of the scale, it's manipulation. You know. Lies and deceit and trickery, right? It's the same thing, just without the lotions and the potions and the sacrifices. Because these people out here, these societies, these cults, these covens, they're out in the woods doing sacrifices. What do you think they want a midwife for in a sacred site? They want to prevent your person coming on and giving you this offer, this brand new offer in love, right? They don't want that to happen. Now, they know that your person's waiting for the right time, but they're waiting for the right time as well. And this is the thing. Your person's working on their wounded inner child. They want to grow and evolve with you. They've seen the light. And this is the thing. It doesn't matter how hard they try. Doesn't matter how hard they try. Your person's trying to come towards you because they've been enlightened. They have. But they're out here doing the absolute most. Do you know what I'm getting? Your person has been setting boundaries with them and they don't like it because it's making it more difficult for them to overstep the mark. Why? Because your person's been out here healing, trying to see the truth of the situation, trying to be enlightened. I'm telling you, they're doing the absolute most. They're trying to get your person to drink the Kool-Aid again because they've stopped drinking it. Right, so I've got some dates here. Wow, they're numbers, but let's go with it, yeah? Because I'm going to get the Kipper deck out in a minute. I've got into it. Right, 7 July. Something might have happened last year, July. Something might have happened 7 months ago. But July. So July seems significant. That's only a few weeks away. 14. So the 14th of July, quite possibly. 1 and 4. 4th of January, the 1st of April, we've got 35. That adds up to an 8. So that adds up to a 5. So the 3rd of May, the 5th of March, so we've got 7 and 14. So the 7th or the 14th of May or August, right? August is significant, right? So be mindful because, yeah, you've got Lionsgate around that time. Here's number 1, that's January. 33, that could be the 3rd of March. 18 could be the 1st of August, the 8th of January. These could be people's birthdays, doesn't necessarily have to be. Take it as it resonates. Could be the 3rd of June because that adds up to a 6, that adds up to a 9, so the 1st or the 9th of September. Okay? Doesn't have to be. Right? This is just what I'm getting with these cards. 5, that is May. Right? So 17, that's the 1st of July. Well, we've already had July. The 1st of July or the 7th of January. These could be people's birthdays. Don't necessarily have to be. Could be significant dates. Right? Or that could just be August. That's 44. Divine numbers, divinely protected. But again, that adds up to an 8. So something significant is going to happen in August. In the next 2 months. You can't make it up. Right, I haven't finished. Still got a few down there. So we've got number 10, which is, you know, you could start back again at 0 point or beginning, right? Because 10 is about completion, but that could be October. That's 24, so it could be the 24 and 25th. 24, 25th of October could be significant, could be somebody's birthday, doesn't necessarily have to be, but again. So we've got 2 and 4 adds up to 6, 2 and 5 adds up to 7. So June, July, okay, again, right. So, and then number 37, again, that adds up to 3rd of July. So something significant is going to happen over the next few weeks through July. And that could be, adds up to a 10. Again, 10, you know, completion. Things are coming to a close and they know they're coming to a close. They're getting jittery out here. Because this is the thing, their spells aren't working. They're not holding as much power as they used to. Look, because things are moving forward and fast. 7 July. Why? Because your person's gone within and this is the thing, they're starting to lose their hold on your person. Because the sex magic isn't working anymore. The manipulation isn't working because the sex magic isn't working. The potions and the potions and pies, let's call it, aren't working anymore. They're up in their game. The last time I did a dark corner, I'm pretty sure they were out in the woods doing sacrifices. You don't need a pregnant woman and a midwife in a sacred site in the woods for what? For what? Right? Your person's gone within to seek spiritual enlightenment, and this thing, everything's moving fast. Everything. Yeah, look, they've walked away. That's the 8 of Cups. Because they don't want this situation anymore. They know they've been manipulated. They know. Because this is the 7 of Swords. And the 7 of Swords for me is literally I've always said this, is agents of darkness. These people out here, they do the absolute most to get what they want at all costs. They're plotting, they're planning, and they're doing anything they could possibly think of. And this card was turned around like that. That is the Empress. And as one reader pointed out not so long ago, which I never really noticed, she's got her wings. What did I just say? Earth Angel. Where's that card? Earth Angel. She's got her wings. Yeah, she's got them all the way up. She's fully in her divinity. Yeah, the Empress. And they're facing each other. I said this in another reading not so long ago. Your divine counterpart wants to come and face you because they know that, whether they know what's been going on out here in the woods, in the streets, right, behind closed doors, in these temples, shall we say, right? They know something. They know something, and they've got to come and tell you the truth. They've got to come and enlighten you. That's why they've had to go on their sacred path and go and seek enlightenment, because all they think about, and I mean all they think about, is how they're going to come on in and add to your already overflowing cup of love, because you filled it up yourself. You did, yeah? They want a victory with you after they've healed. You're their wish fulfillment. You're the person that lights up their life. You are. They know who you are to them. They do. And they're coming fast. Nothing is going to stop them coming towards you. That's why these creatures and covens are out in the background, because they don't want this divine union to take place. Look, 10 of Wands. And they keep trying. Now, for some of you, this could be a family situation in the background, because we have had the 10 of Pentacles. But then, like we've said before, the family could literally be the gang, cult, coven, society that they're in, and they class that as family. Or it could be actual, you know, relatives, yeah? So, here's the thing. Whoever these people are literally putting burdens and overloading your person with worry and responsibility that's not theirs. But your person's out here setting boundaries now, because look, that's the 7 of Wands. They're setting boundaries. Setting boundaries. Just pick the cards up. This is left. That's the Page of Swords. Look. Look. He's got a That's your person watching to see when the right time is, right, to come towards you. But that's also them and their network. Spies. Don't forget, we saw scrying earlier, familiar spirits. Be mindful of flies and little creatures. I did a video the other day, and I uploaded it. It was last week. Did a video, uploaded it last week. There was a flipping spider crawling down my curtains, and I mean, you can't really see, like, in terms of like here, but that is quite close to me. Look, I could touch that. That's how close to me it was. And I'll tell you something else as well. It wasn't a small spider, because it came back the other day, trying to hide down the other side of the curtain. Yeah. All the time. You've got to be vigilant. Be mindful what you say, who you say it to, who you say it around. Because I'm telling you, they're out here doing the absolute most. They're trying to affect your person. They're trying to affect you. Let's not forget there's that telepathic communication. So if they can affect the way your person thinks, it will affect the way you think. I mean, if you've got a handle on the telepathic communication, it won't be too bad, because you'll be able to separate your thoughts from theirs. However, you've still got to process the thoughts before you can figure out whether it's yours or theirs. But your person's setting boundaries, and this is why they're out here in the kitchen doing the most, out in the woods doing things that they shouldn't be doing with midwives. 33 was on the clock then, the number of the ascended masters. I know you're ascending. Your person's ascending. That's why they're out here doing it. Having moots at sacred sites in the woods. Trying to figure out, I'll tell you as well, this wisdom card, they're trying to figure out what you know. Because I spoke to somebody not so long ago, and they said that they had a dream. I can't make it up, it's the devil. They had a dream, and their grandmother was in the dream, but they knew it wasn't their grandmother because it wasn't her energy. And they were trying to, and stuff, and they were trying to encourage the person to talk. I said, because they are trying to infiltrate your dreams to try and figure out what you know. Again, scrying. Devil. You literally can't make this up. What's behind the devil? The 4 of Cups. So the devil's out here doing the absolute most, sending out agents of darkness to the woods, right, to them sacred sites, trying to get mother-like figures to manipulate your person. Could even be their mother. Who knows? Because the Empress could be significant of somebody's mother, but it's not. It's you. Because look, the divine counterparts are out here. You've got your wings. That ain't no flipping manipulative mother, right? Out here doing things in the kitchen to try and get you or your person, well, to try and make you feel like this is going to be a missed opportunity. It is. You've got communication coming in. You have. Communication about what? About your person getting away from those creatures. Yeah. And it's caused a lot of chaos and conflict. That's why they're up in their game. They do not want this to happen. If this happens, it's a wrap. It's done out here. Like I said to you, the dream that I had, look, it's causing chaos and conflict within that family dynamic. 10 of Pentacles. They want you and your person to feel like it's hopeless. There's no sense you being together because it wouldn't work. Oh, there's this problem, there's that problem. This wouldn't work because of that. That wouldn't work because of this. I'm telling you, they're trying to affect the way you think, because the way you think affects the way you feel. And if the way you feel is low vibrational, you're not going to have the confidence to do what needs to be done. You're not going to have the confidence to keep going. Huh? You're going to feel like no ideas that you have are going to come to fruition because it's hopeless. Yeah? I'm not going to get true love. Every time I try it, it doesn't work out. That's that Lover's card again. Look, that high priestess, right, has given me 2 messages, yeah? That's you in your knowing. Yeah, that's you in your knowing. You know deep down inside that this is going to come to pass. Your person literally just needs to end any ties or affiliation that they have with these creatures. The devil, right? They have to cut it off to get to you, and they have to leave it all behind. But that's also that dark high priestess that has come up before. In the back, trying to create tower moments and illusions. There's that Page of Wands again. So it comes back down to that immature sexual energy, because your person was running around in their community service energy, because of what they'd experienced as a child. They're stuck in. They want your person stuck in their head, not being able to see properly, because look, that looks like an eye, but there's a star in it. Yeah? It's like skewering their view and making them move slow, because that's the Knight of Pentacles, making them move slowly. But your person's like, no, I'm going to get out of this and I'm going to balance this connection out. I am. I want a brand new passionate beginning with my person, and no amount of sex magic that you perpetrate upon me, no amount of agents of darkness you send towards me to steal my magic, to steal my sexual energy, is going to work this time. Because I'm closing this cycle out. That's why. Done out here. No more addictions, because they're working on them. It does take some time to get through an addiction. It takes some time to get it out of your system, right? But that's the end. That's the end. The World card. The end of any addictions, anything that they had to hold over your person or to hold on to your person. Yeah? And they're moving away from that situation quickly. That's the Knight of Swords. And they're going to recover. They are. So, it's getting a bit heavy out here. Right, so I'm going to get the Kipper deck out and see what we can get out of there. Right, so just be mindful, Divine Soul Tribers, okay? Because like we said, in the next 2 months, August keeps coming up. So that takes us through to August from here to now, in the next 2 months. Think there's going to be a lot of significant changes. Change is coming through. The thief is going to be revealed. courthouse. Because here's the thing, some of these people, right, so some of these people out here, right, have been doing illegal things. And they've been caught. And they're going to court. They are. Look, papers are being served. In the distant horizon, listen, you're already the privileged lady, yeah? Privileged lady. That high priestess that we've seen, that queen of wands that we've seen, and this woman out here that was manipulating an immature energy. That's how I see it anyway. Because this child always, look, to me it's always like that child is trying to impress, or just impress that person, get their attention, or get that person to love them. That's what I get. Because look, oh look what I found here, look, I'm going to give that to you, like, you know, like kids do. It's a creature, as far as I'm concerned, it's a creature, right? In the not too distant horizons, that person who thinks they're a privileged lady, that's two sets, look, I don't know if you can see that, two sets of papers there. So that feminine energy, I'm going to say, that's Wagwan. Now I don't really know how the whole indictment process works in America, because, you know, I'm not familiar with that legal system. But that's the courthouse signing those papers and then getting them papers sent. Message of concern, yeah? Impending imprisonment. Whether that's spiritual prison or actual prison or both, is coming. Message of concern. Because you're about to receive your sudden wealth. You are. Message of concern out there. Bad elf for them. There's that mature woman. She likes to pop up quite often. She does. Standing in front of your great fortune, trying to work really hard to stop you, to keep you in despair, and your person by sending in false people to do overtime, to keep your person like this, feeling like they've lost everything. Look, community's behind that false. You can't make it up. And that false person is number 8, August. So that's when that community of people are going to be revealed. Look, family room. The family room's empty because they're all going to be in prison. That's why. Look, he's concerned as well. I always see this one as the 33rd degree Mason. Why? Because your person's got on their pathway. They've not just chosen it, they've got on it. Because they're trying to fix this house. They're trying to rebuild this house. That's why. And you're expecting something to change. That's what you're expecting, Union! So don't you dare be sat there worrying about this thief. They tried to steal from you. They did. They tried to steal your person's maturity. Yeah, they did. But your person's an official person. So actually, that is whoever's been working with this creature. The head of these groups. Right? Mature man, mature woman, trying to get your person, to stop your person from becoming an official person. Trying to get the message out there about this unexpected income to prevent that from coming through, but that's a wrap, God said. That's a wrap. You're the gift. You were the gift from God to your person. Union's about to happen. They've been out here trying to steal it, but instead they've just put it on hold. That's what I'm picking up. They've put it on hold. Because your person's going to become your main male and a wealthy man. Or woman, take it as it resonates. Because there's a change coming. 44:04 on the clock when I said that. What's the change, you ask? Sudden wealth. And that's got these people out here all in their thoughts and feelings about this divine feminine. What has she done? What's so special about her? How come she can circumvent anything we send to her? Why is she not in poverty? That's going to be them. Because you're the main female, that's why. That's what comes next, courtship. And you guys are going to go on your journey together. So it doesn't matter how much work they put into that, because they made it their full-time job. 44 on the clock. They did. They made it their full-time job. But you know what? You've been held in high honour since you was a child. It's your destiny to be in this union. It is. And they're going to be held to account for trying to steal this great fortune from you. They are. They're just creatures. Creatures out here that are miserable. They wanted to steal your inheritance, your divine inheritance, your union. They wanted to prevent you from being a person held in high honour, but they can't take what God's given you. They can't. They can temporarily delay it. They can. Look, the Four of Wands is at the bottom of this deck. But you stood your ground. You held your position, right? Because that's the Seven of Wands, yeah? And you were defended by your spirit team, your ancestors and God, yeah? Your union is protected. It is. They might have put in some work, but you know what? You've done the work as well. There's the Ten of Cups. That's what they tried to create an illusion for your person, thinking that they could have the Ten of Cups over there. Oh, look, come over here with us. We'll be your wish fulfillment. We'll make sure you're emotionally stable. We'll give you that emotional contentment that you crave, that you've been looking for since you was a child. But look at that. I don't know if you can see because they're black and white cards. That's a rabbit stood on top of a stack of books and a stack of teacups. Does that look stable to you? It's not stable. That could go at any minute. Huh? You've got communication coming in. Eight of Wands. About what? Ten of Pentacles. 10-10. Communications coming in about your emotional contentment, about your happy ever after, about your stability, your legacy, yeah, your family, your stable family life that you're supposed to have with your person. That's your person coming on in after a period of judgment to tell you the truth, right? And I tell you, look, that King of Swords, he hasn't even got his sword up in defence. He's got it down. He's ready to sit down and reveal everything to you because he's faced his judgment. He has. Look, Anubis, right? That's Anubis, isn't it? I think, yeah. You face him in the underworld. I'm sure you face him in the underworld. I think that's how it goes. But here's the thing. Your person's been in hell. In their own personal hell. And they need to come and tell you the truth. Because they've been through this. Look. That's the Five of Cups, right? They left this divine union up here on the... I don't know if you can see that. Yeah, look. Up on the shelf. And they was down here drinking the Kool-Aid. They're like, why did I do that? Why did I do that? They were... That's why. Because they were given the Kool-Aid. And they drank it. That's why. Why? Because the person's a sex addict. But they know who you are now. And this Empress is pregnant. Right? So she is fertile, she is abundant, she has got something new to grow, whether it's a business, a baby, to create that family life, or that legacy that they're going to build together, you and your person are going to build together. She's full of new, something new that's going to grow. And that's them. They're going to be trapped in their head. That's how they wanted you to be trapped, in your head. Oh, I'm not. I told you the dreams that I've been having are about confusion, right? Oh, because the dream that I had the other day, I had another dream as well, and there was a bunch of like young demons, yeah, trying to get me, and they couldn't catch me, and I was like, oh, just go away, you're nothing, right? There was this one though, she was a little bit more, she was a bit stronger than the others. Right, but I was already on my journey, yeah, so I was already in motion, so she couldn't catch up with me, right? But she was stood there, she was wearing lilac, but that's like the colour of the crown chakra. Again, like I said, trying to affect your crown chakra, your heart chakra, your sacral chakra, and your solar plexus. The Hierophant. That's the head of that dark group. Yeah. Trying to prevent these lovers from coming together. Again, in this particular deck, the lovers are already together. They've made their choice. Ten of Swords, that's the end of that. Because you've emotionally matured, you can't be affected that way. Like I said, they want you to feel like you're not going to get any love, you're not going to get anything stable. They're trying to create the illusion that everything is hopeless. That's not the case. What they're doing out in the woods, their moots, their sacred sites, is hopeless. If you see any new signs or symbols painted around your work, painted near your home, graffiti, anything like that, I suggest you look it up and you cancel it out. Ask your ancestors for protection. Well, we keep seeing 444, so you're divinely protected, but you've got to do your part. 50-55 on the clock, right? So big changes to come in and good changes in your favour. Look, there's the Ace of Pentacles. Brand new stable beginning. Things are going to grow. You're going to get unexpected income. After overcoming any challenge that was sent your way. And they keep sending challenges your way. Because when I tell you, right, so the dream with the orange and the yellow lizard, dragon, salamander, snake thing, right? The little newts outside, there was like quite a few of them. There was a number of them. I was managed to like get into it, kill a few of them. But like they was running in and out of the bushes, like they were trying to camouflage themselves, yeah. But the ones where there was young, immature like entities, demons, there was a few of them, and they kept coming for me, and it didn't matter what they did, I overcame anything that was sent towards me, because I don't give up, and neither do you. You're about to complete your karmic cycles. You're not about to set yourself up for another round of this. Yes, you've been disappointed. Yes, you've been heartbroken. Yes, you've been upset. But you're not defined by that. You're stable. That's the Queen of Pentacles. You're stable. You're nurturing. You're kind. You're giving. You can make whatever you want with your fertility. You can make things grow. You nurture things. You can run a home, you can run a business, yeah? You can achieve that 10 of Cups, you can achieve that 10 of Pentacles, because you've got this. Why have you got this? Where's she at? Where my lady at? Because you're the Empress, that's why. Look. What kind of Empress are you? Earth Angel. You are, you've got your wings. You've got your wings. Your counterpart's got to earn theirs back, but you got yours. You got yours. And this union is going to happen regardless of how many times they try to steal your peace of mind, how many times they try to make you feel like steal your confidence, they try to steal your happiness and stability, or try to make you think that you can't achieve anything. You come this far, your counterpart knows exactly who you are, and they're coming for you. They're coming towards you after they've healed what has been haunting them, because they're fully enlightened now. They know who you are. They're coming fast. That's the Knight of Swords. Right? They're releasing all these burdens that have held them back. Look, you can't make it up. The 10 of Pentacles, the 10 of Wands, where are they at? 10 of Cups. And we've already seen the 10 of Swords. That'll come out again in a minute, no doubt. It's no more of this. The Queen of Swords. Vibrational match, right? Now she looks ready and willing to listen to this one here. She's not defensive. She's open to seeing what this one's got to say. But you need to be honest with yourself and your person when they come towards you. Because they're going. Because they've been manipulated, they've been held back, and they've been defeated. But they ain't about to let that happen again. Because they've gone within and sought enlightenment. They have. They've been holding on to this connection and they don't want to let go of it. So they're going to come forward. Why? Because they know that they're your counterpart. That's why. Here she goes. Coming forward to face you. The magician's out here trying to... Look. Listen. I keep telling you this. Look. That magician's there trying to cast spells and do some sort of magic. At the very bottom end of it is manipulation. Now look, I keep telling you, when this card comes through, right, look, that's your person, because cats and dogs, narcissists, empaths, right? Cats are the narcissists, dogs are the empaths, right? Cats go where they're fed, right? And dogs look after their owners. They love their owners and they stay loyal. That's the difference, right? Anyway, that's your person. Look, one feminine energy, she's got 2 sticks, and 2 male energies. They've got 1 stick each, and then there's 1 stick on the floor. So somebody has left this particular group of people. That's the 5 of Wands. So there's a minimum of 3 people that are in the forefront of trying to beat your person into submission. To get them to stick around and stay with them, to prevent them from healing, to make them feel like you're going to leave them out in the cold. Oh, I can hear it now. Oh yeah, but my person's done too much. They did this and they did that. Okay, that's what they did. That's why you cut them off in the first place. Because they weren't healed. Because they left you out in the cold. But these people here are trying to... Look. They're trying to mentally beat your person into believing that that's what's going to happen. There's no point trying to do this. There's no point trying to be a better person, because they're just going to leave you out in the cold anyway. They probably won't even listen to you. They blocked you. They don't want nothing to do with you. They cut you off. They walked away. Whatever the situation, that's what these people here, are trying to do to your person. Manipulate. Yeah? Any which way they possibly can. And they are trying to affect them emotionally, but your person is trying to emotionally mature. Why? So they can come forward and tell you the truth. They've gained their sense of clarity and they want you to have the same thing. Yeah, they do, and they're willing to put the work in. That's the 8 of Pentacles. Doesn't matter what these people are out here trying to do to your person is going to come forward and make the effort. I've done that reading earlier. They're going to come forward and make the effort. They are. And they want to work on this relationship, situationship, connection. Well, it's not a situationship, is it? They want to work on this relationship and turn it from a situationship to a relationship, because it was a situationship. It was. Now, whether you was in a third-party situation because they had a whole nother person, or because they were affiliated with a group, clan, coven, society, or it was just their family. Whatever the third party was, it could have been their addiction. Because there's the thing, like, people don't get it. Addictions are addictions, and people will behave the same. If they're sneaking around trying to get drugs, alcohol, gambling, whatever it is they're addicted to, if they're sneaking around trying to move with people that do bad mind stuff that they've got no business doing, that are breaking the law, because don't forget, we know that someone's going to go to prison. Someone's facing some form of legal judgment, some legal proceedings, right? That's how they move. They move the same way for all them same different things, but everybody will automatically say, oh, you're cheating on me with another person. Maybe it's not another person, but they're willing to put the work in. It's not, they want a relationship. They don't want to juggle you anymore. Look, the 8 of Pentacles and the 2 of Pentacles makes 10 Pentacles. They want to build that legacy with you. They want to do the work. They want to balance this out because they are in love with you. Now, these people out here, they held them back and they kept their cup of love empty. But they want to come to you. Filled up your cup of love. You did. Because you're the Queen of Wands out here. You're confident. You're a spiritual warrioress. You're a good businesswoman. And you've got your ish together. You don't take any nonsense. And you won't be trifled with. No. That's why they've been taking their time to come towards you. You make them nervous. That's the Knight of Pentacles. You make them nervous. So that's why they've been out here planning how they're going to do it. That's the Seven of Swords. They're like, this is what I'm hearing, right? They're like, right, so I'm going to do this, I'm going to do that, I've got this done, I've got that done, da-da-da-da-da. Right, now I've only just got to sort these two little things out over here. I'm going to sort that, I'm going to put that over there where it's safe. Then I'm going to come back and I'm going to sort these last two little things out. And then I can go, then I can make my move. That's the Two of Cups, because that's why. They want this reconciliation with you, and the Two of Cups is about a spiritual union. Coming together, reconnecting, reconciling your differences. You're different, they're different. They've had to go through this. Oh yeah, but why did it have to be like this? If it had been any other way, they wouldn't have learnt their lessons and you wouldn't have grown and evolved the way you have. Wouldn't have. Neither one of you want to miss out on this opportunity to have a true love connection. You don't. It's time for justice. It is. Brand new passionate beginning. And they want the opportunity to come forward and speak their truth to you. They do. Because they've chosen their path. See what okay. God said, that's the Hierophant. They want commitment. They do. And they're committed to coming towards you and at least telling you the truth about what's been going on in the background. They are. That's all they do. They sit up at night. I keep hearing the song that's been going through my mind today. Miguel, All I Want Is You. That's all they want. And this is the thing, right? One of the lines in the song that keeps going through. Trying to do right by you is what got me here. Because this is the thing. Yes, your person's been out here doing the absolute most, right? They have. And nobody going to deny it, especially what I've been seeing here. That's why these people, these creatures, clowns and covens, have been out here trying to keep your person stuck. Either it's karmic energy, working with high priestess, witches, kitchen witches, or it's the groups of people that your person's got themselves caught up with. Maybe the karmic's involved with these groups. Take it as it resonates. Everybody's situation's going to be different, right? The thing is, yeah, and this is what's been coming through in the readings that I've been doing. Yes, your person's done the absolute most. However, here's the thing, Divine Soul Tribers. What they've done to you, or what you've experienced, is nothing compared to what other people have experienced at the hands of your person and their narcissistic tendencies, should we say. I'm telling you that now. So yes, they did have to receive things in this way because they were too busy running around thinking that they could do this, do that, and get away with this, get away with that. And these people had a hold on your person. Whether it was your karmic, through the spell work, through the kitchen witchery, through the potions, the food, the sex magic, because your person was the sex addict, so it wasn't very hard to catch them, right? Oh, I'll just do what they want me to do, and then they'll stick around. I was doing a reading not so long ago, and this sort of stuff was going through like karmics and stuff like that. Nasty girl, come on. That's why your person got veered over to the left. Because they had themselves somebody that they thought would do whatever they wanted, and it was great. I can do what I like to them, around them, behind their back, and they don't care. They tolerate it because they have no boundaries. They have no morals. They didn't. And that's the thing. You had boundaries. You have boundaries. You have morals. And yet you still show your person love. But it got to a point where you couldn't take it anymore. So you had to show yourself love and walk away. That's what made your person go within and fight against this dark magic that these creatures have been out here perpetrating upon them. Because you got up and you stood up for yourself. Yeah? This has forced your person to grow and become enlightened. It has. Let's get a couple out. Look, that's your person wanting to come on in and message you because they want to rebuild what has fallen. That's the tower moment. The tower's coming through and they want to make amends. They do. Because they face judgment, right? And this is how I see this card. This judgment card here. The angel's going off because the angel's given the sermon. These people have listened and they're like, right, they're taking their families and they're like, right, we're going to do the right thing now. We're going to live our lives right according to God's word. Because that's a healing process. That's what they're about to do. Queen of Pentacles. Just get one more. That's the Lover's card. They were put in a situation in the past where they had to make a choice. They made a choice. You, the Queen of Pentacles. And now they're coming towards you. In that chariot. Chariot's number 7, July. Cancer energy. So, that's the end of this month. There's that Queen of Pentacles again. Because this is the thing, right? They were running around in this immature, manipulative energy, right? Out here trying to balance everything, right? With the breadcrumbs and trying to do things differently, yeah? Trying to be manipulative with the way they approached you, the way they would communicate with you, right? It was all immature energy because they were in their distorted energy. But now they've grown and evolved and they've seen how stable you are. They have. And they want to come towards you because you're nurturing. You will help them grow. You stood up for yourself and this made them get up and be like, right, well, what else can I do? They sought their enlightenment. They got put on hold and look, they're no longer hanging, they're no longer upside down anymore. Like, right, well, how do I approach that situation now that I know they've looked at things from a different perspective, right? Because you stood up for yourself, they saw things from a different perspective and they're like, right, I know what I need to do now, but how am I going to approach this? After the amount of time we've been in separation. Either way, they fully healed now. That star card, look, where's the other one? This one is down there dipping into the water, seeking enlightenment, like working out how the water flows, trying to get it to go this way and that, right? Watching this and watching that, trying to balance her emotions and just basically trying to balance herself out in the process of healing, right? This one's fully enlightened. All the water's going into the same place, emotionally evolved, right? Standing up, Christ consciousness, yeah? Because if you look, the star is above their head. This one is healed enough and the star is behind their head. So that's indicative of being like consciously evolved. Yeah? That was your person drinking the Kool-Aid. Fish jumped out of the cup. Because even the fish didn't know what was in the cup. That's you now. Open and ready to listen. Well, most of you, not all of you. But ready to slice the heads off. You're not going to take that anymore. Right. I want to close this out because it's been over an hour. And it did get a little bit dark. But just be very mindful, the people that you keep company with, process your thoughts properly, because I'm telling you, these creatures are out here trying to confuse you, trying to confuse your person, trying to prevent you from getting fully enlightened, right? But you're already there. Your person is more than able to, look, that's a divine masculine if you ask me, look, trying to put things back together, yeah? This is the thing with the tower, it breaks down, but it's on a firm foundation so you can rebuild it. And that's what this masculine is trying to do, prevent everything from coming crashing down around him. There goes the nose. Right? He wants to rebuild things. But at the moment, things are still a bit hot. It's on fire. Right? And they're recovering from the things that haunt them. From all the backstabbing, the lying, the manipulation, the spell work. The dark entities that were sent to them, that were attached to them. Yeah? You can't make it up. Honestly, just be careful who you're around. Be careful of your thought processes. Don't allow any negative thoughts to dwell for too long. Observe your thoughts, don't dwell in them. Right? So, also as well, be mindful of the telepathic communication. If you're feeling hopeless and in despair, why? Why do you feel like that? What's triggered that feeling? Thoughts lead to feelings. That's your mind. Take control of it. It was 1 hour, 10 minutes and 44 seconds when I said that, so 11:44. Right? Take control of it. If you're starting to feel in despair, why? Process. Don't. Look, that's an ambulance. Healing. You are healing. Yeah? So don't let anything knock you off your path. You're too close to the finish line. You will always be tested when the closer you are, the harder the tests. I mean, look, I don't want to say life is like a game, but to a certain degree, it is. Because, you know, they put it highly ranked in the spiritual realm. They give us games to play, right? To mock us. Look at. God. Don't get me started out here. Right. Twin flame mission. Are you going to let these jealous creatures who have lost, by the way, they're not about to win anything. They've done what they can. Everything's backfiring. I was saying this back February, March time. Whatever they're going to be out here doing, it's going to be backfiring on them. You've got twin flame mission. Can't make it up. You have a big mission here on Earth. Yes, you do. Yes, you do. And I'll tell you something, within the next 2 months, things are going to be so much clearer to you. They are. You're highly ranked in the spiritual world. So remain calm at this time. You can't make it up. I literally just got done telling you that. Don't let anybody come out here and knock you off your perch. If you're generational curse breaker, that's why. You're getting a DNA upgrade, that's why you're going through some uncomfortable times. Starseed. Can't make it up. Literally can't make it up. Deja vu, we've been here before. Yes, we have. Get one more. Natural Reiki powers. And it's your time to shine. Yes, it is. Let's get a couple out of this love oracle and then I'm going to close it out. Twin flames at the bottom of this deck as well. This is the love oracle deck. Love, just split the deck, love. Unconditional love, self-love, oneness, passion, affection and attraction. That's what I've been saying. You've been loving on yourself. You've been emotionally maturing, growing and evolving, right? If you've come this far and you've done the work, do not allow any illusions, because that's what they're at. That's the best they can do, is create an illusion to make you think things are going wrong, to make you think you aren't on the right path. I literally got out of my car the other day and I see 3 white feathers in my path. Like I was walking towards the door to where I was going, and there was 3 white feathers on my path. Telling me that is my ancestors telling me I'm on the right path. Sorry, these cars are sliding. Let's see. Talking. That's your person coming through. Interested, conversing more, awaited messages arrive. Text, calls, email, hoovering. They want to bring you back into their life. I told you this earlier. Right? I like you. Someone likes you. Cupid's arrow. Have faith, love is coming. Surprise invitation or meeting. Hesitation. Don't hesitate. Yeah, because look, endings bring new beginnings. I've told you they're out here putting an end to all these situations in the background that have held them back in the past. Where's that card? I'll try to tidy up. If you could see what was going on here. Look, underneath that starseed card was spell work. Right, let me put that over there. Here. Right underneath there, them two. Your person is putting an end to anything that could possibly stand in your way. I'm telling you, they're coming away from anyone and anything that could possibly hold them back from being with their divine counterpart. They want to earn their wings back. They do. Because they've chosen, look, and that's Cupid up there, look. Cupid's arrow was one of the, look, literally there. The sword and the rose, look, right underneath that. Clarity, truth, revelation, solidarity, force, honour, protection and power. That's your person. That's what you're going to be talking about. That is what you're going to be talking about. What they've ended, what they've come away from. And they're going to give you the truth this time because they know that nothing but the truth is going... palm trees underneath that. That's about stability and security. Permanence, growth, endurance and flexibility. Are you going to be flexible enough to be able to let this grow? To hear them out? To see what can come next? Don't get me wrong, I'm not sitting here saying you should forgive everything that they've done and said in the past, but at the end of the day, you can at least hear them out and then make your decision what you want to do moving forward. You know, at the very least, get some clarity on the situation. Yes, you already know there are certain things that have gone on, but at the end of the day, it's better to hear it from them than make it up in your own mind. Let them fill in the blanks, which is what they want to do. Right, so I'm going to get a Namaste card and I'm going to close this out, Divine Soul Tribers. This is not supposed to go on this long. Right. So, Namaste. I did have another deck. Oh, never mind. It's gone on for too long now. Next time. I'll do another Karmaville one, but this will just be like, that will be just a normal Karmaville. Blessings from your soul. We'll go with that. You are a radiant being with many unique talents. Look with the eyes of love and you will see this with the eyes of love. Feel the creative power within you and the blessings pouring in as the healing light of your soul flows into every part of you. That's what I was saying to you before about that snake, the orange and yellow, the green and yellow. They want to affect your creativity. They want to affect your confidence. They want to affect your stability and your drive. And your hope in love. Yeah? Don't let them. Do not let them. Be vigilant. Take your spirit baths. Do cleanses. Sage your space. Anything like that that will create a barrier of protection. Talk to your ancestors. Do your prayers. Talk to your spirit guides, your spirit team. Up your protection. Do what you've got to do because there's a full moon coming and I told you that's what they like to do. That was literally the first card out. Right, that's what they're out there doing in the woods. Right, on that note, can I go? Thank you for sticking around this long. If it resonated with you, please like and subscribe. Would love to have you to the Divine Soul Tribe. And until next time, stay divine.